time to get back to basics.
It's time to get back to glory.
It's time to get back to the Super Bowl.
Nothing else matters, and nothing else will do.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Here's where it starts.
It's time for Packers Family Night.
Welcome to Lambeau Field, everybody. It's time for Packers Family Night, presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's Wonderful Kids. 73,000 fans packing Lambeau Field. As you can see, everybody having a great time. It's all about families, and tonight's the big night as Packers Family Night, presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's Wonderful Kids, comes into your living room. Thanks for joining us here, everybody. My name's Drew Smith, along with Packers Hall of Famer Johnny Gray, as we bring you Packers Family Night tonight. Another year back here at Lambeau Field as we sell the place out to watch a practice. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Packers Family Night. Johnny, another year here. We're ready to see some football from this 2014 team.
I'm ready to see some football. Fans want to see some football. You heard the players in the pregame or intro saying, hey, it's time to get back to glory, back to basics, back to winning, back to Packer football.
Absolutely. Well, we've got lots coming up here tonight before we get the actual practice underway, as the team is just kind of stretching out here on the field. We'll be getting to see the rookies as the rookies start to get ready. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And our Jude Wilbers joins us now with a look at some of these positions and some of the guys that maybe have a shot at taking that spot home.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Drew. Ted Thompson did his very best to replenish that wide receiver room. He took 3 receivers in the draft: Devontae Adams, Jared Abbrederis, Jeff Janis. That's in addition to, like you said, some strong holdovers. But in that room, there are 2 men that are the unquestioned leaders, the guys that have the credentials. That's Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb. They are expected to step up and lead that group of receivers now.
Welcome back to Lambeau Field. A beautiful night for a practice here at Lambeau Field as the Packers with their family night practice here tonight. Welcome back to Packers Family Night, presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's Wonderful Kids. Joining us here on the Family Night set is Packers General Manager. It's Ted Thompson. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Great to be here. Glad you guys can make it, and it looks like a lot of people made it up there.
Should be excellent weather. We're going to sell out here tonight. I know a lot of Wisconsin fans out here. One of the news of the day today was about Jared Abbrederis. He tweeted out that the knee injury could keep him out the whole season. Do you have any insight for us? Welcome back to Lambeau Field. Oh, it is a party out here today. The BMX bikers making some serious waves, Johnny.
They are. They're getting some height.
That's somebody. The only other guy that can jump that high, Tramon Williams, from what I understand. Or Donald Driver back in the day. Welcome back. Packers Family Night, presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's Wonderful Kids. One of the big changes this offseason was the addition of another pass rusher. Came from a place we didn't really expect. Julius Peppers, former Bear and former Panther and former other teams as well, now with the Packers. Kind of a surprise signing, Johnny.
It is a little bit of a surprise timing, but the guy's a heck of an athlete, and it's been fun watching him in camp. He's been doing a heck of a job.
Well, pair him up with Clay Matthews. You've got quite a formidable pass rush, especially historically. We'll see how they mesh together. But it's also interesting because it brings another veteran leader into the locker room. Our Justin Felder has more on Julius Peppers, and he joins us now about his leadership style, as well as the leadership style of another younger member of that locker room.
Yeah, Drew and Johnny at 6'7", Julius Peppers is hard to miss, and his leadership presence is already hard to ignore, even if you have to lean in a little close to hear him. But it's because of that his signing with the Packers became one of the biggest surprises in recent team memory.
The running back of the slant is deflected and intercepted by Peppers.
Welcome back to Lambeau Field. A sold-out crowd tonight for Packers Family Nights, presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's Wonderful Kids. We are just about ready for the introductions of the 2014 version of the Green Bay Packers. Welcome inside Lambeau Field. A special welcome to our statewide audience as we continue here. Drew Smith, along with Packers Hall of Famer Johnny Gray. Should be a fun night tonight, Johnny. About to see this team.
Well, it's going to be a great night for the fans to get a chance to watch this young talent that's out there. This could be a very special team, and they'll get a first-hand glimpse, a first-sight glimpse of what this team could do.
Well, tonight, of course, just a practice, not a traditional scrimmage, so we'll see more drills, but there will be plenty of 11-on-11. We'll be able to see not necessarily tackling, but it will be some thud hitting. You get a good idea, at least.
But I think for the skill positions, you're looking at trying to catch the football with the hands and things like that.
Well, let's introduce the Green Bay Packers of 2014. Here we go. Good evening, everybody. And welcome to Lambeau Field. A warm welcome to Packers Family Night presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's wonderful kids. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, not only here in the bowl, but also everywhere around the world on the internet, as well as a statewide network. I'm Drew Smith. Are you ready to see these players? Welcome back to Lambeau Field, a sold-out night for a practice. As we mentioned, this is not a scrimmage. This is an actual practice. So this is structured very similarly to what you'll see on Ray-Nitschke Field. Drew Smith and Packers Hall of Famer Johnny Gray with you. We'll be talking about this. The Packers, as such, as a practice, are not waiting for us to come in and out of commercial breaks. They're going to be doing things all the time. But don't worry, we're always checking out what they're doing. And as a matter of fact, we were watching and take a look at the first play from their first scrimmage. This is called Pursuit and Leverage. And Randall Cobb gets one and slips a tackle, and they're not allowed to actually tackle Johnny, but they let him get all the way down. He'll run 50 yards to the end zone, and not only that, he'll bring all of his biggest and best buddies with him, along with Aaron Rodgers. You know what happens when a Packer scores a touchdown, Johnny?
You know, they jump into the end zone. Lambeau leap.
Time to do a Lambeau leap. Now, it looked like Randall Cobb actually let go of that football before he crossed the goal line, so I don't know if we can really call that a touchdown. Well, the Packers, every team, of course, is a little bit different. And I got a chance to sit down with Coach Mike McCarthy, and he talked to us just a little bit about what kind of feeling he gets from this year's team.
How do you keep the message fresh as a coach?
I mean, it has to be fresh. I really listen. I really listen to the locker room. I listen to what goes on around the locker room.
As you can see, J.C. Treader in the middle, a rookie.
Yeah, he's growing. Let's say that. He has started off the camp.
Get better.
Yeah, well, yeah. He started off the camp kind of rough, but he's starting to come along and play better. And I think he's going to be all right.
Well, offensively, as you can see, Eddie Lacy, the Rookie of the Year. You've also got wide receiver Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Andrew Corliss. Also back this year, just signed a brand new extension, Jordy Nelson. And Jordy Nelson, we got a chance to chat with him as well. He's made himself a lot of money, but he loves the Green Bay Packers. He's so happy to be back again and is looking forward to another big season.
It's a challenge that I think we took on last year and then again this year, and look forward to continue it. Just trying to be more vocal in there, not necessarily being a rah-rah guy, but teaching them the little things.
Welcome back to Packers Family Nights at Lambeau Field. Drew Smith, Johnny Gray, Tim Van Vooren with you. As we continue through practice, take a look at this. How about up, and away? Aaron Rodgers from way downtown. Bang! From our online chat, this one's about Dom Capers. Dave has asked, is this the year that Dom Capers' last chance as defensive coordinator? I think every player and coach in the NFL, this is their last year, if you know what I mean. I mean, you're always playing and coaching for your next contract, for your next year. But I think in particular, Dom Capers really wants to show, and they've made some tweaks to this defense, that they want this to be a little bit different and a little bit more aggressive. Head coach of the Green Bay Packers, please welcome Mike McCarthy. Mike, how you doing?
Doing great. What a spectacular night. I cannot thank this crowd enough, record crowd. Just the enthusiasm and the atmosphere that you give for our football team was tremendous. Thank you.
Well, for this practice tonight, what kind of things do you look at, especially with a practice in front of so many people, that you can maybe not get in a regular practice?
Well, we're in an installation phase, so we want to grow each and every time we take the field into doing this environment with the music, the crowd noise, and everything. There's nothing like it. We're definitely prepared for next week.
Joining us now here at Lambeau Field, a guy who signed his name on a little piece of paper is going to be here for a while longer. Oh, I think they like that. Wide receiver Jordy Nelson. Jordy, how you doing?
Doing great.
It's kind of exciting here. We've got family night here tonight, and it was just a practice, but boy, the atmosphere is always fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely. We love this game that we get to come out and play, be able to be out on Lambeau Field for the first time for a lot of these young guys. In front of these fans, these kids, they get to come in here and make a lot of noise and obviously enjoy the show tonight.
Well, we've also got something else for you folks here. It's always fun to come and watch the practice, but you can go home with a special souvenir. Fox 11's Tom Milburn and Michelle Melby have some gear to give away. Guys, take it away. Make somebody happy.
All right, that's exactly what we're going to do, Drew. Anybody want a jersey from tonight? All right. Let's get started with number 52, Clay Matthews. The winning section is 115, row 3, seat 16.
It's time now for the fireworks as our tradition here at Family Night continues. Tom Milburn, Michelle Melby, take it away.
Let's count it down for fireworks, Tom.
All right, Tundra Line, are you ready? Help us out with the countdown. Help us out in the stands. Are you ready for some fireworks?
We can light it up, so they can put it out. We can light it up, so they can put it out.
A magnificent way to finish off Packers Family Nights.
You heard Coach McCarthy tell you that he felt his team got better tonight. So there's some things they're looking at, and they thought he improved on them.
Well, it is Family Night. Players and their families got a chance to take in the fireworks show. A lot of folks out there on Lambeau Field. It's always fun to see as the little ones come out here. You know, you never see anybody on the grass except for Family Night, and all the kids are out here as well to watch those fireworks. Well, we certainly, it was our pleasure to bring it to you as well. For Tim Van Voren and Johnny Gray, I'm Drew Smith. Thanks for joining us once again for another Packers Family Night presented by Bell & Health, benefiting Wendy's Wonderful Kids. We say so long from a sold-out Lambeau Field. Have a great night, and we'll see you down the road.